Your life is in shambles only if you let your life be in shambles. My lower back was killing me today. I woke up, I could not get out of bed. It was very, very difficult. Saturday, I was doing some squats, and I was doing 185, so it wasn't crazy weight, but it was a little bit more than I do. But unfortunately, I don't know what happened, but I pulled something, and yeah, my lower back is just shot completely. So that was on Saturday. Sunday rolls by, it was just terrible. I literally laid in bed all day. Monday came around, which is my work day. I literally couldn't even get out of bed. It was insane. I've never felt this excruciating pain before. Everyone's telling me it's my sciatica nerve. I guess it's getting pinched right now, and it makes sense because the right side of my lower back, and it runs down my leg, my right leg. So everyone is claiming that it's a sciatica, so I'm just going with that. And yeah, immediately I thought to myself when I got out of bed, I'm like, man, this is gonna be tough. But I just had to push through, and I pushed through. I got the day over with. I also did overtime. I normally get off at 1:30, but I always do overtime every day. So we got off at 3:30, and now we're driving home. And yeah, we pushed through. We did our 10 hours going home. I talked to my supervisor about it. So let me give you the rundown on what happened when I got to work. So I got to work. I'm limping. I'm literally limping to work. Like every single movement that I'm doing, I'm in pain. It doesn't matter. When I'm sitting down on my way to work, I was in pain. Every small little movement, I was in pain. It was terrible. It was the worst feeling I've ever felt. So I got to work. I'm limping to my supervisor. I tell him, hey, can I see the on-site doctor? There's an on-site doctor. He said, yeah, sure. And then he asked what was wrong, and I said that I'm having a lot of discomfort in my lower back, and it's running down my leg. He told me, like, I have two options. I have option number one, I could thug it out, I could grind it. I was actually on a simple job today, so as long as I got my job done, there's no problems, right? Or option number two, I go to the doctor. He said there's a 99% chance he's gonna send me home, and you're not gonna get pay, and you're gonna have to take disability for a couple weeks. And when you do that, you're only getting what, like 30% of your pay, 50% of your pay. I actually don't think you're getting any pay. I think it counts as a leave of absence. So I was like, okay, you know what? I thought to myself, you know what? I'm strong enough. Let's thug it out. So I chose option A. I thug it out, and I did it. I finished today. And I talked to him earlier, like around 10 in the morning. I asked him if I could take the day off tomorrow. He said yeah. And now we're taking tomorrow off, and we're gonna go see a doctor, and we're gonna get that taken care of. But it all comes down to your mindset. If I wouldn't have gave up, like, I could have taken option B, and then I would have been out of pay for like 3 or 4 weeks. But I have a stronger mission. Like, it's good that I came into work today and thugged it out. Yeah, there was a possibility I could have got hurt more, but there's no way I'm not taking 4 weeks of no pay. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I have a mission. I want to save tons of money. I want to pay off all debts, and I want to invest it all. That's it. And as I'm speaking now, my lower back is no longer hurting. There is a little bit of discomfort, but I took some aspirin. The on-site doctor actually gave me. I just asked him for like some painkillers if he had some, and he had some. So I took that, And I actually completely, I want to say, like, it got rid of the pain. Like, I feel about 30% of the pain now instead of, you know, of what I used to feel. So it's not bad. But we're still gonna go to the doctor tomorrow. We're gonna see what's up with that. But on my way to work, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, like, this is terrible. And this is why it's so important to have an emergency fund. Number one is an emergency fund. Literally, okay, what happens, like, what if, right? Think of the possibilities here. What if, and guys, I'm healthy. I'm really healthy. I'm probably like at a 7% body fat. I weigh 155. My BMI is on point. I take all my vitamins every single day. I'm hydrated. I eat plenty of food. I'm extremely healthy. So the fact that I'm going through this, I can't imagine, you know, someone unhealthy going through something like this. And this is why I say health is number one, why health is so important. But as I was saying, I couldn't imagine, like, what if I couldn't even get out of bed? Like, literally, my legs just stopped moving. Like, I couldn't even push. Like, I couldn't even move my legs. Like, what happens then, right? And it's like that for weeks on end. Like, you don't know when you'll be able to move again. Just think about it. I know it's kind of a rare occasion. Like, when does that ever happen? But yeah, realistically, what if you are out of work for that long? Like, are you going to be able to pay off your mortgage? I mean, are you going to be able to pay your bills? Pay your mortgage? Pay your rent? Whatever you have? Probably not. Especially on a single income. So I think this is your guys' time to really start putting money into an emergency fund. It's very, very important. My goal for the next 3 months is to save up a 3-month emergency fund. And then once I do that 3-month emergency fund, I'm going to pay off debt. And then when I pay off my debt, which is just my car, it's just the P100D, if you guys seen in my other videos. And then once I pay that off, then I'll start investing. But for now, I'm leaving all the investing accounts alone. I'm not selling anything. Obviously, I'm not selling my Roth, and I'm not selling my individual investing account. I'm not selling anything. I'm simply just gonna put money aside and start stacking up. That's it. And this is why I said in my previous videos as well, you know how I said life is so good. I said this about 2 months ago, I believe. 1 or 2 months ago, I forget. But I said life is so good, it's like at the peak, right? And I literally said this a month ago. I was like, I'm just waiting for a downturn to come. And although this isn't a complete downturn, because, I mean, I am feeling better, but it is a little bit scary still because I'm having issues with my sciatica. Yeah, life throws you curveballs, and you just got to be mentally prepared for it. Yeah, that's it. You literally got to be mentally prepared for what life is going to throw at you. And you just got to be brace hard and just be ready. And that's it. But by be ready, I mean mentally prepare. And also, on top of being mentally prepared, be financially prepared as well. And this is another reason why I'm doing a 3-month emergency fund. It's very, very important. You don't know what could happen. I'm extremely healthy. Like I just said earlier, I'm extremely healthy. And this happened, right? Like, you would have never thought that I would have back problems. I literally got into work limping, and people are looking at me all crazy like, what the heck happened? Like, what? Like, your back? How is your back hurt? You're 23 years old. How? People were looking at me crazy like, what? But yeah, I mean, it happens. Accidents happen, right? So the key note of this video is just to prepare so your future self thanks you.